want to be remembered long after we are gone. हम सब चाहते हैं कि हमारे जाने के बाद लोग हमें याद रखें, याद करें. We leave behind memories, legacies. But wouldn't it be wonderful if we can leave behind a part of ourselves that can live on forever? Then why is it that we never think about organ donation? According to the WHO, only 0.01% of the people actually pledge to donate their organs. Thanks to Sruti Mohta from the organization Live King Size, Die King Size, I have already done so. Shruti began her organization in 2017, Shruti?
Yes.
And what made you begin something like this?
First of all, thank you for organizing this. Awareness is the need of the hour for this subject, and we're very grateful that not only are you a pledger, but you're also creating awareness for others. That is a big pat on your shoulder for that. And what made me start was actually my daughter. You know, she was a chit of a girl, 16-year-old, and there was an article splashed in all the newspapers of West Bengal because it was the first time that a green corridor was created in West Bengal, where a 17-year-old had an unfortunate motorbike accident and all his organs were donated. And a green corridor is when all traffic signals are turned green and the police acts in conjunction with the hospital authorities. It was big news in West Bengal. And this girl, 16-year-old, reads about the 17-year-old who has saved 5 lives in his going. So she was very moved and she said, "Mom, but this seems to be the only way of doing it. Why is there such a hue and cry about it? Why? It should have become a way of living or way of dying. So what is it?" I said, "Yeah, a lot of lack of awareness, so that is why." So she said, "Mom, can we do something about it and can we try to create the awareness?" So it seemed like a huge, gigantic task. But कहते हैं ना कि जब when your intention is right, then
things
the process just fall in
yes,
place.
they fall into place.
So we started with our family doctor, and he led us to someone and the others, and before we knew it, the top transplant doctors of the country are now associated with the organization, and that is how it started. And even the government body for organ donation, that's called ROTO, R-O-T-T-O.
Most of the people are worried about the bodies being disfigured after doing an organ donation. So let's start with something like really simple, like eye donation. Most of the people would like to do that. Like I really wanted to do that, and so I signed up, but I came to know that so many other organs can also be harvested. But people generally like to make sure that they donate their eyes. So how does one go about doing that?
First of all, eye donation is the simplest form of donation. And before I get into the details, let me first answer that part about disfigurement. There is no disfigurement. And what is harvested is not the whole eye, it's only the cornea. And the cornea looks like a contact lens. It's just so thin. So all the family needs to do is make a call to the eye bank. The family doctor will help with the nearest eye bank. I normally recommend that people save the numbers on their mobiles in advance, the family members, so that at that point you're not running around. And the eye bank sends the people home, their trained doctors home. The procedure is carried out within 20 minutes with no disfigurement. Like I said, there is no gaping hole, there is no bandage, nothing. When it's done and after the procedure, you can't even tell that an eye has been donated.
So it's so simple, it's just at home.
Absolutely.
Shruti, I've also heard that a single person can give vision to 6 people. How is that possible?
Isn't it amazing? I mean, I was amazed myself when the doctors told me. This is a very recent development in the last 2 or 3 years. Earlier, a pair of corneas would give vision to 2 people. Now it does give vision to up to 6 people because the cornea is made up of 3 layers. So depending on who needs which layer, and that is how it is given. So a pair of corneas can actually give vision to 6 people.
My God, that is really amazing, and I doubt that really people know about this.
Exactly.
What if someone has specs or has a cataract or glaucoma? Is it still possible for that person to donate their eyes?
Such a good question. A lot of people fear that. So the answer is yes. no matter what, whether they've had a surgery for cataract or they still have cataract, they can donate because what is taken out is the cornea. So the cornea is not affected by any of this. In fact, even a cancer patient, in most cancer cases also, they can donate the eye.
Oh my, that is really amazing. Yes. Is there any age requirement or a cutoff age point for an organ donor?
There is no age limit. People can donate up to the age of 100 as well.
The most important question, how soon does it have to be done?
One day I got a call at 6 o'clock in the evening. A young 18-year-old girl, she called me. She had lost her mother at 9 o'clock that morning. And she said, I've just come to know that I can donate her eyes. I'm very keen. Tell me how to go about it. And I felt so bad that for lack of awareness, this young 18-year-old girl is eager to donate, but she had missed the time. Like you said, we can, help 6 people. So the earlier it is done, more people can benefit.
And why is it so essential that they be done immediately?
Within 6 to 8 hours, because after that, the eyes will not be usable.
Okay.
We don't want to extract it and not be able to put it to use.
Right.
So it has to be done within that time period.
There are so many things that we didn't know about eye donation. Thanks to Shruti here, we have got an insight now. There are so many people who have lost their vision, or who are born with defects, or due to some tragedy haven't been able to regain their sight. If you pledge your eyes, you can possibly give that person a chance to a new life. I have pledged to donate my eyes. Do make that decision today.